Can this performing artist from Victoria or this administration assistant from New South Wales stop our carryover champion Barbara Browning from winning all the prizes, including the Alfa Romeo GTV V6, totaling $172,482? Tonight on Australia's biggest bargain sale, we're offering state-of-the-art gym equipment, a $15,000 dining package, the extraordinary Alfa Romeo GTV V6, and a cash jackpot of $134,000. All on the world's richest quiz, Sale of the Century. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Glenn Rich.
Thank you very much, Peter. Thank you. Very kind of you. Welcome to Sale. It's great to be with you on this Wednesday night. A very exciting week, and our carryover champ is right in the midst of it all. We'll have a chat to her shortly, but please welcome Nikki Buckley. How are you, Nick? Nice to falling apart there.
I am a little bit.
Looking stunning this week. You've got shawls and everything.
A bit of a tree on my dress.
You have, yes.
It's a lovely design by Katie Davenport.
Lovely. Now, a couple of things we want to mention. Of course, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Coming back to join us again this Monday night at 7 o'clock, so keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, and if you'd like to ring and register for your chance to actually be on the show and win $1 million possibly, ring the number on the screen. The lines are open for 24 hours.
Be nice, so make sure you keep an eye out for it and phone that number as often as you like. All right, now the other thing is our carryover champ. Tonight, if all goes to plan, she has picked up the Alfa Romeo GTV V6 and all the prizes. Good way to be, isn't it?
It's a very good way to be.
Sitting over there at the moment. Let's have a chat to her, Nick.
Okay, this is our carryover champion, Barbara Browning from North Adelaide. Last night, she showed real determination, displaying her true colours in the fast money. Barbara returns for her 7th night, risking prizes valued at $88,982.
Hello, Barbara.
Hello.
Nice to have you with us again. Have you been hopping into your cheesecakes, which you're a specialist at?
Making them, not eating them.
Making them,
Yes.
not
Oh,
eating them.
you don't eat them?
No.
Oh, you make them, I'll eat them.
Okay.
I reckon they're fantastic.
I'll have a
Oh, homemade cheesecakes.
Yum.
Quick word on the Alfa Romeo, the GTV V6. That's exactly the same car as we took down to Target Tasmania, and it's a fabulous performing car, and we had a great time. So if all goes to plan tonight, Barbara, you'll be driving around in one of those. But unfortunately for you, we have two challenges. It's not going to be that easy. So who are they, Nick?
All right, our first challenger tonight is a writer and performer who says he grew up on and in theatre. His hobbies include watching movies and reading, and he'd love to play the lead role in a movie he has written. From Croydon in Victoria, please make welcome Stephen Hall.
Hello, Stephen.
Our second challenger is a full-time administration assistant and part-time singer. She enjoys yoga and visiting art galleries, and her ambition is to have her manuscripts published. From Glebe in New South Wales, let's welcome Michelle Morgan.
Hello, Michelle. Nice to have you with us also.
Nice to be here.
Everyone's ready to get into the game, so good luck all. $20 starting money. We'll see you in the gift shop.
Good luck.
Look forward to it. It's adding up nearly $89,000 worth of prizes, Barbara. That's what you've risked to come back with us tonight. So good luck all. First question. The theme song of The Jewel of the Nile was Billy Ocean's... Stephen.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going.
That's exactly right. What do we call the tall, tapering structure forming the upper part of a steeple? Barbara.
Spire.
Correct. What term describes a list of options presented by a computer from which the user makes... Stephen.
Menu.
That's correct. Makes a choice. Here's a visual question, so look carefully. Which city is pictured here? Barbara.
Rio de Janeiro.
That's correct. So Rio. Dickinson and Sawyer are the surnames of which two women who go on the run in a 1991 Hollywood... Barbara.
Thelma and Louise.
That's correct, a Hollywood road movie. From the jingle for which company founded in 1927 by Burt Appleroth comes the line, I like it for dinner... Stephen.
Aeroplane jelly.
That's correct, I like it for tea. Gift shop time, and we have a double sale. Barbara and Stephen both on 35, so the first person with a buzzer when Nikki says the low price can buy here.
Yes, guys, well, no matter how you like your breakfast, you can't complete the story without the coffee. And this Miss Rancilio coffee machine promises to create your favourite brew perfectly every time. Including cappuccino and espresso cups, plus a range of coffee and chocolate. It's normally $1,001. Tonight, just $6 from Mochapan and Sale of the Century.
And it's very nice to have Annie Jones and Francis Greenslade with us from Pig's Breakfast. How are you guys?
Very well.
And can I congratulate you all, because if you haven't caught a Pig's Breakfast, 4 o'clock Monday to Wednesday on the Nine Network. Must have been a lot of fun. Was it good to work on?
It was great fun.
Yeah? We're not going to talk to her anymore. She's come back from Europe, hasn't she, recently? 6 weeks away. Wonderful stuff. Nice to have you with us, and well done with the show too. Barbara and Stephen, would you like to buy here? It's a very big night. $6. First person with a buzzer. $6. Going once. $5. Going twice. We got aliens over there, can you tell us if they are? Going 3 times, $5, no sale. All right, no sale. We'll get on with the show and look forward to seeing the rest of it for the rest of the year.
Thank you very
and we'll hear about the trip to Europe another time, Annie. Thanks for joining us, though, from Pig's Breakfast. All right, back to the questions. Set in Lanford, Illinois, was which hit, Stephen?
Roseanne.
That's correct. A hit sitcom first made in 1989 that co-starred John Goodman. Beginning with C is what word for a defect or condition exists... Barbara. Existing at or from one's birth, congenital. From a pass connecting Italy and Switzerland comes the name of which breed of large... Stephen?
Pennine?
No, dog was the rest of the question. St Bernards. First of our fame games for tonight, $10 being placed behind one of our famous faces. Who am I? I was born an only child in New Jersey in 1956 and became interested in entertaining as a young boy following encouragement from my grandfather. At 12, I was performing professionally and was soon the youngest person ever elected to the national organisation overseeing my particular art form. 4 years later, I was lecturing in magic at university and have since gone on to bigger and better... Barbara.
David Copperfield?
I am David Copperfield, that's correct. Born David Zeph Kotkin, but we know him as David Copperfield. Well answered, Barbara. So you have the opportunity to pick from our famous faces. At the moment, you're trailing by $5, but keeping in mind, of course, that we do have $10 behind one of our famous faces, who tonight are...
Causing Mayhem with Mick, Tony Martin.
The Mick Malloy Show.
Jennifer Aniston.
Friends.
Paul Fatty Borton.
Footy Show in Sydney.
Amanda DePledge.
Night Lane.
Liam Condon.
Liam comes from Browns Plains in Queensland and his ambition is to become a famous tennis player, so good luck with that, Liam.
Susie Wilkes.
Our house.
Jeff Jams.
What's cooking?
Tony Scanlon.
Water Rats.
And Mike Monroe.
From A Current Affair. So Barbara, for a possible $10, who would you like?
I'll stick with Water Rats, Tony Scanlon, thank you.
Great series. Here's Tony. And there's $10. You're in the lead, Barbara. You're on 40, Stephen's on 35 and Michelle on 20. And we'll be back shortly with round 2 on the side. To round 2 on the side. A good start by Barbara and Stephen. One question separating both of those two players. And Michelle, here we go. This is your round. First question. Based on the witchcraft trials in Salem, Massachusetts in 1692 is... Michelle.
Crucible.
That's correct. Is which played by Arthur Miller. One of the first means known for grinding grain was the mortar and... Stephen.
Pestle.
Pestle is correct. We have a tied game. $15 being added to the fame game board. Who am I? Born in 1412 and dying in 1431, I received no formal education and although a peasant, had a great influence on the future of my fellow countrymen. Said by some to be clairvoyant, I was in my... Michelle.
Joan of Arc?
Sorry?
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc is correct, yes, St Joan of Arc, the answer we needed. Well, picked up early in the question there too, Michelle. Which of our famous faces would you like?
Liam Condon.
Good luck, here's Liam.
Michelle, you've snapped up more than a bargain with this sleek and stylish compact zoom camera featuring 3 picture format options. It's valued at $599 from Minolta.
Nice prize there behind Liam Condon from Browns Plains in Queensland, a home viewer for the night. Back to the questions. Which homophone is both a line of people or things and... Stephen?
Q.
No, unfortunately the rest of the question, and eggs contained in the ovarian membrane of the female fish, we needed row. The popularly elected legislative body of the bicameral British Parliament is the House of... Barbara?
Commons.
Correct. Scores, Barbara on 45, Stephen 35 and Michelle 25. 30 seconds up on the clock for fast money and your time starts now. In sales, what does the abbreviation RRP... Barbara?
Recommended retail price.
Yes, with which of the arts do we most associate Claude Debussy? Barbara?
Painting.
Music. Preferably don't cut off your nose to spite... Barbara?
Your face.
Yes, which word is both a variety of turnip and a Swedish Stephen?
Swede.
Yes, who wrote the hit song Vincent? Barbara? Don McLean. Which animal is called the King of Beasts? Barbara?
The lion.
Yes, what is the name of the Governor-General's official Canberra Barbara?
Yarralumla.
Yes, in what type of establishment was the sitcom Cheers Stephen?
A bar.
A bar is correct and a good fast money there, but the champ is in the lead by $10. Barbara, you're on 55, Stephen's on 45 and Michelle is on 25. A lot of pressure on you tonight. We realise there's a lot at stake, Barbara, but who knows, we might tempt you here in the kitchen.
Well, we'll try. Now, if your cuisine fails to thrive in the heat of the moment, then this cooking trio will turn your skills up to high. Firstly, the stainless steel oven includes 5 multifunctions and special self-cleaning panels, and the 4-burner cooktop features a wok burner with electric ignition. Including a 3-speed range hood, it's normally $2,500. Tonight, only $10 from Andy Appliances and Sale of the Century.
Oh, cheesecake. I can smell it. Oh, burning with Dougie here, but anyhow. We know you enjoy cooking. We know there's a lot at stake here tonight. Would you like to buy it for $10?
Look, I've just bought myself a stove just in the last couple of months. It's
Barbara,
lovely, but...
Yeah, no, I can understand that. If I opened up that stove and I happened to find $1,000 cash there, Barbara.
No,
and
thank
$9
you.
going
no,
once.
Thank you. No, it's a
On the
little
second tray, there's another $1,000. $2,000 cash at $9.
No, thank you, Glenn, no.
$3,000 cash at $9. Going for the last time. That's the last offer we're going to make, Barbara.
No, I'm sorry, Glenn, no.
No sale. No sale, which is a bit of a pity because we also had a sale surprise of $500 cold hard cash. So that could have been yours as well. But not to worry, Barbara, you're in the lead on $55.
Come to my kitchen though.
What will I find in your order?
You can put some money in my oven.
15th of September is the date today. It was on this day in 1984 Henry Charles Albert David was born. Who do we know him as? We'll tell you after this break. How did you go with our viewers' question tonight? Henry Charles Albert David, born on this day in 1984. Who do we know him as? It's Prince Harry, son of Prince Charles and also Princess Diana. All right, Barbara's in the lead at the moment on 55, Stephen on 45, Michelle on 25. Keeping in mind that Barbara is playing for the Alfa Romeo and all the prizes tonight. And the Alfa Romeo itself is valued at $81,500. So here we go with the questions for the cash card rounds. Namesake and deviser of a system for rating television viewing in the Stephen?
Nielsen?
That's correct. In the US was AC who? In 1986, Desmond Tutu was elected the first black archbishop of which Michelle?
South Africa?
No, South African city was the question, Cape Town. A youth is called up during the US Civil War in the Stephen Crane novel, The Red Badge of Barbara.
Courage.
Of Courage is correct. Cash card time, Barbara, and you're there. You're in the hot seats. You have a lead of $10. If you want to play, you'll be sacrificing your lead, but you could pick up $5,000 cash or maybe this prize.
Barbara, what could be better than basking in the warmth of good company and the summer sun? Well, this outdoor setting is sure to attract both. The Sovereign dining table features comfortable room for 8 adults, and included are 8 high-back chairs plus 2 Barnes chairs, which feature 3 slide-out positions. Now, they're valued at $3,090 from Devon and Sale of the Century.
Now, Barbara, I got a feeling I'm going through the motions here, but we'll try anyhow. It's up to you. Would you like to play? It'll cost you $15.
No, I won't, thank you, Glenn.
No?
I love that outdoor setting. I think it's wonderful.
Superb. Beautiful in the Adelaide summers.
Yes.
Not interested?
No, thank you.
Sure?
No, I'm absolutely certain.
All
thank
right.
you.
If you did decide to play, Barbara, which machine would you have gone for?
Diamonds.
Would have gone for diamonds. Would the money
Okay.
have been on the diamonds
I'm
machine,
not
Nikki,
sure.
tonight?
Let's have a look.
Would it have been $5,000? It would have been the prize, the outdoor setting. Where was the money though, Nick?
The money tonight was hearts.
On the
There we go.
Hearts. So there we have it, $5,000 cash on the Hearts machine. The champ is in the lead only by 2 questions though. It's neck and neck. Barbara on 60, Stephen on 50 and Michelle on 20. Back to the questions. The coarse peasant girl, Dulcinea, is imagined to be a beautiful lady by which hero of Spanish literature? Michelle?
Don Quixote.
That's correct, of Spanish literature. Canberra's National Gallery of Australia recently purchased the colourful landscape, a bigger Grand Barbara.
Canyon.
No, I can't take that because the question is a bigger Grand Canyon by English artist David who? David Hockney. Riding motor scooters and distinctive by their smart suits and fastidious grooming were, Stephen?
Mods?
That's correct. We're members of which 60s British youth cult? The Mods. And we have a tied game. Barbara and Stephen both on 55, Michelle on 25. So the last opportunity to pick from our Fame Game board, an extremely important question. $25 on the wild card has been added, so who am I? Born in England in 1840 and dying in 1928, I worked as an architect, during which time I thought of becoming a clergyman, but my love of literature saw me take up writing. After composing a number of poems, I turned to writing prose, but my first novel, The Poor Man and the Lady, was rejected, while my second, Desperate Remedies, was published anonymously and met with a mixed reception. Setting most of my novels in the imaginary county of Wessex, I enjoyed great success with Michelle.
Thomas Hardy.
I am Thomas Hardy, that's correct. With Under the Greenwood Tree, Tess of the D'Urbervilles and Far from the Madding Crowd. Well answered, Michelle. Now, pick correctly here. Add 25 onto your score and you're one question off the lead as we go into the Mad Minute. So, which of our famous faces would you like?
Susie Wilkes.
Good luck here, Susie. And there's $25. There's the scenario coming to fruition. Where was the rest of the money, Nikki?
The wild card was with Mike Munro and Fatty Vorton had the $15.
So that's where the money was, and it's all changed around here because we have one question separating all three players. We have 60 seconds fast money remaining, and we have an awful lot of pressure on our champ at the moment who's risking nearly $89,000 worth of prizes. How's she going to go? We'll find out after this break. Welcome back to Sale. Well, it's certainly down to the line here at the moment. Barbara, our carryover champ, with a score of 55. Almost 60 seconds away from possibly winning over $170,000 worth of prizes, including the Alfa Romeo GTV V6. Barbara's on 55, Stephen level on 55 as well, and Michelle only one question behind on 50. So the pressure's on here all the way around. Good luck to all of our players. 60 seconds up on the clock, and your time starts now. Beginning with B is which single word for breath testing, Barbara? Breathalyzer. What is the name of film's famous talking mule? Stephen?
Francis.
Yeah, so who was the first British Prime Minister of Jewish? Barbara?
Disraeli.
Correct. In which sport did Boyd Charlton win Olympic gold?
Swimming.
Correct. What is the capital of Cuba? Barbara?
Havana.
Yes, in which century was the first Geneva Convention signed? Stephen?
The 19th century.
Correct. How many stumps stand on a Test cricket pitch? Barbara?
6.
Yes, what kind of weapon is the Malayan Chris? Stephen?
A knife.
Correct. On which mountain did climber George Mallory die? Barbara?
Everest.
Correct. A rank in our Air Force is warrant what? Barbara?
Officer.
Yes, galvanised iron is coated in which metal? Stephen?
Zinc.
Yes, which Beatles song concerns a brightly coloured Stephen?
Yellow Submarine.
Yes, beginning with F is which subdivision of a naval fleet? Barbara?
Flotilla.
Yes, which tool has the types rip, hack and cross? Barbara?
Saw.
Yes, by what other name do we know the disease lockjaw? Stephen?
TB.
Stop the clock. Run out of time there. Barbara, you've won the game on $90. Well done.
Wow.
And Stephen, the reason we didn't stop the clock, obviously the clock went, tetanus was the answer we needed. You clearly gave TB as your first answer there. So congratulations,
That
Barbara.
was great.
What a nail biter.
Well done. And now, Michelle, you picked up the camera. It's a fantastic camera. It's valued at $599, so well done there.
Nice meeting you too, Michelle.
And Stephen, unfortunately no prizes. You played a fantastic game and it was a great fast money.
And you can go home knowing you took it up to the champ all the way there too, and did a fantastic job. Stephen, thanks very much for being with us. And to Michelle and Stephen, Peter has these gifts.
Glenn, Michelle and Stephen can keep the competition going at home with the latest Sale of the Century board game from Crowded Andrews, and they'll be reminded of their time here with our 18-carat gold-plated pin from Shimani Jewellery and Sale of the Century.
Barbara! Decision time. Boy, what a nail biter. I'm sure many people at home were sitting on the edge of their seats there. You came through, you won fairly in a close game, but you still got a score of $90. Don't forget that. $90 is a good score. So let's go shopping. Come on through and have a look, because that's your car. The GTV V6, the Alfa Romeo is yours. We'll talk about that shortly. What we will do is have a look at a couple of prizes which you'll be very pleased to know you've got back. Firstly, your trip to Singapore. First class with Singapore Airlines. Here it is.
Travel to colourful Singapore in first-class luxury in your own Sky Suite, which reclines to a completely flat bed for a perfect night's sleep. Or stay up with your Chris World personal entertainment system, the largest screen in the sky. With 7 nights deluxe accommodation at the stunning Ritz-Carlton Singapore, it's valued at $16,178 from Singapore Airlines. Created by the world's leading watchmakers, this exquisite DeVille watch is proof there is nothing so precious as time. Crafted of solid platinum, the piece delights in the precision of an automatic Swiss winding movement, impeccably finished with a scratch-resistant sapphire crystal face, and it boasts a chronometer ensuring every second counts. It's valued at $21,500 from Amiga. Allow the spirit of romanticism to invigorate the senses with this gorgeous emerald and pearl necklace. Embraced in 2 rows of brilliant cut diamonds lays a mesmerizing heart-shaped emerald centerpiece, while a circle of gold encrusted with diamonds links the piece to 6 strands of beautiful freshwater cultured pearls. It's valued at $25,400 from Shimani Jewellery.
Hold on to that necklace because that's beautiful, and I believe your birthstone, the emeralds.
Exactly right.
So there you go, from Shimani Jewellery. We have some more jewellery for you, and it goes with the Alfa Romeo GTV V6, and here's the car.
If you've never felt passion for a car, then you've never driven the new Alfa Romeo GTV. Experience one ride in the high-performance GTV 3-litre V6 and you'll discover what is meant by supercar. Breathtaking acceleration, precise control and an agility that empowers you with total and uncompromised road handling. Boasting a 6-speed manual gearbox and an engine note that says genuine sports power, it's valued at $81,500 plus on-road costs. Alfa Romeo, the heart and soul of sports cars. And befitting for the champion and vehicle of this caliber, our 18-karat gold diamond-studded keyring valued at $2,000 from Shimani Jewellery and sale of the century.
So there's the Alfa Romeo GTV V6. That is your car, and there is the keyring from Shimani Jewellery. Now, we have our cash jackpot, which comes into play very much because come back tomorrow night, risk all the prizes, and you'll be playing for the cash jackpot and the prizes. Tonight it stands at...
Tonight's sale of the century cash jackpot rises to $134,000.
Getting close because $136,000 that will be at. Now, if you come back tomorrow night, you will be risking $172,482 worth of prizes. Okay? So, in the vicinity of over $300,000 worth of cash and prizes you can pick up tomorrow night if you come back and join us on sale. Here's 10 seconds to think about what you'd like to do. Eyeing up the car, it's a fabulous car. Lift your head up a bit, that's a fabulous amount of money too. Will we see you tomorrow night, Barbara, or won't we?
Yes, you will.
Oh, I would hope so. You played extremely well under a lot of pressure. And as I say, with many scores over $100 and finishing tonight, a tight game between yourself and Stephen with a score of $90. So good luck tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Barbara will be joining us to go for the cash and all the prizes. So I hope you join her to wish us well. Until then, take care, won't you?
Bye.
Bye-bye.